Keep clicking on the wrong one there. Get us that mining. So the anomaly actually came out fine. Gain full survey data on the distant system. Which one? Don't know if it's going to tell me which. It matters not though. Okay, a bit of a pathetic place to check out. So they'll move back to Granada and get that research going. Tropical world. You renamed Barcelona to Arcelona in your Navarra campaign. Remember, Jake, old jokes cannot be denied. Can't deny it, but I'm not going to put it in again.
Research
Okay,
complete.
Barcelona does not quite have the reach that I wanted it to. And I'm going to be even more over my core planets here. I need to think what I'm doing with Foix. If I'm going to sectorize it, I should just sectorize it now. I can always unsectorize it later. I have oodles of influence, so that's what I'll do. So you're the Aragon sector. Go to figure that you would be quite big. Add you, and add both of you. Man, that pains me to do. Now I wonder, do I have the power to terraform you? I do still. Excellent. So I just need to get those resources. You're kind of close to be sectorized as well, Sardinia. But I don't think I want to sectorize you because you're really good. Then again, the sector could take care of it just as well as I can right now. So if I add you, maybe I'll boost up everything here and get ourselves some physics labs. Don't really need that extra food there, so we'll leave that be. And we have that poor robot not really understanding why he exists, but he does. In fact, yeah, what I'll do is I will sectorize it and let the sector figure out what it's going to do with it. The Aragon sector will be, I guess, a research focus, but I don't really want you to replace my existing buildings. I hope you upgrade those buildings, but I don't want you to tear them down in the hopes of doing whatever I'm telling you to do. And at the size you are, you deserve a ruler. Especially one that can increase my tech output. Holy smokes, I want you, Donald Graham. You're going to learn a thing or two about managing this sector. It would help if I actually added you in there. Oh, shoot. Not at all what I was planning on doing there. Because I think I just made you into your own sector. Or did I? No, I guess you're part of it together. Add it to the Aragon sector. How's this gonna work? I can't see. Okay, there we go. Just add some funky looking borders. Probably due to the hyperlanes not adding up. And there we go, I'm still going to end up with 5. Makes me wonder why I still keep this as a core planet, Vittoria. It's right there. As soon as it's done a bit more, I will probably add it to the Aragon sector. Oh, core sector +1 couldn't come at a better time. Except much earlier. That would be better. I really should research on this when it has societal research there. It's a shame that happiness is locked in here. Yeah, there's a frontier clinic that improves habitability, but I want that money. And I should have the power hub in effect ahead of other things, but maybe not. Point is, this place is not growing as much as I want it to. So I'll worry about that in the future. I'll also worry about having too many minerals. Let's just dump them down. Who needs them? So we managed to get this fully built up. Once I get the main rants added to it, I'll have a force that none can resist. And yes, I wanted my fleet academy here. Reason I wanted that is that it gives that evasion chance. In fact, it just gives nothing but goodness. And it's where I'm going to be building corvettes, and I can see myself building a lot of corvettes. Too much. Too many minerals. What is this strange strategy? Well, it's about seeing what didn't work last time and changing that. Okay, I want Barcelona to be really good and big. Not Rattenbury. Why in the world would it be called Rattenbury? Nice. So you're building up. In fact, you're all done. It would make sense to clear the tile blockers straight away.
Incoming transmission.
If only because I don't like them.
Research complete.
No.
Construction complete.
Much as I like you, we're not getting that. Let us know if there's something you can do. Do you have any spare energy credits, I wonder? Actually, there's the thing, even I have plenty of energy credits and I'm making some now. Perhaps I shouldn't worry about that. But they are friendly. They're not at peace, so they're not going to be taking any of that. These guys, though, they gotta die. They are pathetic and our fleet is ready. I just want the super rants to be ready to join them as well. Full rants main class. Oh, I'm getting excited about putting it to work. Energy weapons, plasma throwers, shield capacitor, quantum destabilizer. It's a medium thing, hostile ship fire rate goes down, and it's rare. Had me at rare. Can you change the sector name to Catalunya? Your wish is my command.
Research complete.
If you ever wonder why my typing is so clumsy, I'm going to use the excuse that my mic is between me and the keyboard, which makes it a bit awkward to reach around. And if you don't believe that, I'm just pathetic at typing. Heavens yes, Gauss Cannon. I love how when you stack your text so good, just nothing can beat you. Gotta keep in mind that we're 80 years in, and last time it only took 100 years and some spare change for the Unbidden to come in and tear a hole into my my nether galaxy regions. I want to push this. I want to push this harder. Yeah, once Vittoria is done, it well deserves to just be part of another sector. Come on, rants. I've seen your typing of the dead stream, Jake. I know which of the two is true. When I was streaming Stellaris before, somebody said they were going to play a mod game. I wish I'd remembered who, but I'm going to scour the logs and find out who. Because I always enjoy watching mod games. Sweet. Okay, now we also have our corvettes. They're not to be underestimated. Hopefully. Probably be a good idea now that we actually have the Fleet Academy as well, that we start building up more corvettes. Plenty of them. Yeah, an extra 20 wouldn't go amiss. We have the fleet capacity for it. But I would like both of you guys to assemble right on their border. Their capital is at Pulchran. But what will I do? Well, I should take in mind that they have a hostile thing over in the Canaries, so when I declare war I will destroy that first. Which means both of you please enter orbit at the Canaries. This game just fills me with that excitement in my gut, even during peacetime, that is hard to explain but feels so good. I should probably be building on that one. And what is this science ship doing, other than wasting my time and money? Well, good on it for exploring all this stuff, and I will likely need it if and when I am able to expand my influence here. But at the moment, Navarra, Granada, the Gaia world, which I really regret giving away because I like it ever so much. It was Sardinia, right? Sardinia's Gaia world is champion of, well, science, really. Please assist the research there. Still makes me wish I had another science ship, so I might even get Madrid to do that. After you do that, yes please, get me another science ship, since there will be science to be done, exploration to be done, and you there is mining and researching to be done. Jake, upgrade your spaceports with your ever-growing mineral surplus. Roger that. You're already done. Granada is already done. But our others, yeah, they could be better. You could not. Wait, what? Divergence in my provinces? Heavens no. That's actually getting pretty expensive. Maybe some base level stuff. Jake, Sardinia is losing food. Not on my... well, actually, literally on my watch. It's because for some odd reason... I mean, it looks great there, and then he keeps moving it away, and then they starve, and he moves it back. Guess I could disassemble my my robotic friend here, but oh well. When the population fleshes out, there always will be someone there, and it'll be okay. I could upgrade sectorized systems, but the question there is why. And I don't think I have an answer for that. So, forces to be reckoned with. Please get together under the guidance of Battle Pope. Utterly destroy this thing. And let's take out our pathetic friend. I also want to see how we're coming along on the getting rid of our genocidal. It's only 9 with you. You hate my guts at 76. And our other people down south, they're not so concerned about it. But Foix, I think, will be remaining disgusting in that sense. Canaries, I don't like these guys being here. But if I purge them, I lose Canaries. So, poor form to lose Canaries, basically. And they do make us creds. Well, not creds. They do make us minerals. Rather a few minerals at that. Don't know why I have this when it costs me money and is not in use. Get better at managing your sector. Maybe I should just purge. Nah. I could uncheck Canaries, stick a single robot on it, and then purge everything else. But it's a nice planet. It's just a shame that Just a shame that these filthy Dabax people are there. I guess I need xenophiles, but even then they'll just... their ethics would come closer to mine. Okay, well, looking at it this way, it's a planet that gives me some minerals and a tiny shred of cred. Does boost my tech cost, but that's another concern. Forces are ready to roll. I see no reason not to get to work. You have no friends. I should double check that before I do more. Yes, you have no friends. And I have an army right here. Granted, they are in Navarra. I should probably not have them hanging around in Navarra when I could have them over in the Canaries. But you're still going to die. I will never understand how it is that creatures such as you came to be, Dodo, let alone made it into space. I think you're going to lose all your planets right now. Please don't hold it against me. But why? Don't try to make me feel bad. It doesn't work that way.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh.
Situation log.
Is that not just beautiful? It is. You can't deny it. Okay, maybe this is what the +1 leader is. I have one... Oh, well, no, there is this guy. He starts off at level 2. Not that that means much to me. Research, survey, anomaly, research. Really, I think I'm just going to pick the youngest, and you're the youngest. I would like you to research that, whilst you research the newest ways of murdering the enemy. Jake, does Hoi 4 have a 1949 so you can put DDR back into DDR, Jake? No, but the DDR can come to be. Maybe I'm not meant to say that. I didn't say anything.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh ho! Looking oddly on par there, but surely not. Don't know why the balance here looks the same. Oh, it's because they actually have more hull than I do. I guess that's coming down to them having the military power of that. But this, we'll see if our defensive capabilities come into their own here. Rant's doing his thing. Come now, fellows, stay in formation.
Situation complete.
Ah, it's a thing of beauty. And that's their transport ships as well. That's just cute. You show them Battle Pope. Can't even slam down one of our corvettes. Oh. Can't touch this. They just can't touch this. Jake, isn't there a resettlement function where you can move a guy to another planet? Yes, there is. Doesn't count for my sectors, though. Okay, well, that was just savage. Let's get our transports into orbit here. They got a wee while to go, but that's fine. We only do light bombardment. Ugh, look at these disgusting guys. But that's a nice planet for me to enslave. Is it a Gaia world? It's another Gaia world. Okay, these guys are going to be my slaves. I'll probably repurpose a lot of what they have to make them better, because they'll be all slavey and making me more minerals and such. But yes, these folks will be my slaves. Jake, you can make robots. Fill the canaries with robots. Canaries. Yes, I remember that one. Canaries. Looking good there. Yes. Yes, I can. The trouble with these guys is that they have an upkeep of 1 ducat. And they have reduced energy credit gaining, so is all I can really say to that. Takes a while for me to get that back. They're great at minerals though. So even if I made 10 credits on 1 block, they would only give me 6 and then -1 for being a robot. That's not particularly... it's not too bad though, is it? Ah well. And I can build my robots and sectorize planets. There's a lot about this game that I have yet to learn, there's no doubt about that.
Research complete.
Jake, if you destroy all their spaceports and you're bombing all their planets, they give you all demands. You don't even have to use an army in this game. Yeah, but I don't want to destroy... Oh, hold on, I think I see where you're coming from there. If I just go along and destroy what they have there, they'll probably completely surrender to me. Okay, with that in mind... Maybe I should drop off my cruisers here. Well, maybe not all of them. We'll leave a few. You guys, you continue with that bombardment. I would like you fellows to go over here and do what needs to be done. Excellent, we got that extra core planet just when we needed it. And I always like getting that border range. Surprise, my friends. It's a shame that there's no small version of the Rance beam. But I guess the hyper weapon is only ever going to be huge.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That's so sad.
Situation log updated.
Helena Renard, the commanding officer upon the Glorious Errant, served with distinction. Helena Renard. Fire rate, evasion, sublight speed, speed? That's really, really good. Heck, I would take that over Battle Pope if Battle Pope didn't also reduce ship upkeep. Sill's just sitting there with no idea what to do. Incredible.
Debris analyzed.
Okay, carpet them. I don't think they're going to be lasting here. We've had enough of this war. Take what you will and be on your way. And then
Construction
we
complete.
grew ever larger. Well, isn't that just happy news for us? Okay, so first things first, I want you to be inspecting that space debris, wherever it was. I thought there was some over here, but... oh, there is some over here. And of course you. And once you're done with that, we have some places to survey. And I have another friend over here. Now I set you free, and you're threatened by me? And you seem to hate my guts because I'm a threat? I think you're going to die, but just not quite yet, because I need to figure out what to do with my new provinces. Such as this frozen world that I care not much for. Well, who am I kidding? Everybody gets enslaved. And then there's this yet another Gaia world, which should definitely be mine. But until then, everybody's getting enslaved. We'll see how many factions they want to join like that. Good night, Zorbaum. A little over my limit here. Just by one, though. Still, though, that tells me I need to add one to my sectors. Which, frankly, might as well be you, since you're a good, very well built up world. And with all these slaves, it's not like they do anything. And what's this? Empire Capital Complex actually gives me 1 influence. Why do you not collect any societal research here? Is it just because slaves give absolutely no research? Because I can believe that. They suffer a little bit on the energy credits, but not to the point where it's that bad. Maybe I should just replace these things with... Even though it's on... well, actually no, they don't appear to be on particularly precious tiles. I think we will replace them with making money. Give them 1 power hub, and then the rest of them they will have, yeah, power plants. I know they're slaves, they'd be a lot better in giving me minerals, but I'm drowning in minerals right now. And I think we're good on the food here, right? Oh, abundance of food. To the point where this doesn't need to be here anymore. We can replace you with a, strangely enough, a power plant. And that other one, again. Power plant. They'll be happy under my rule, probably. See, I'm making their world better already. I don't know what their problem is. Might as well make sure they have enough food just in case. See, I'm too nice to them. Just too nice. And once again, Catalonia, you might as well take charge over it because I want that Gaia world for myself. That's what it was called, right? Pulkran? There you go. And I'm not going to give you that just yet because I don't know what's in it. I'll figure it out. Now what the second strike force is up to, but the rest can get back to Navarra. They'll be under the Battle Pope, who reduces the upkeep. It's just lovely. Jake, looks like it's too late, but the Empire Capital Complex is 1 per empire and should really go in your best size 25 planet. I wonder what it does. What is with Vitoria? No one wants to live here. Everybody just immediately moves away once they sprout up there. That'll sort itself out once everything is fleshed out inside my... Okay, and most of these I don't need to pay attention to. Maybe the Alliance invitation. Okay, no, that's not me. Poor Vitoria. I just want it to have 10 pops so I can upgrade the planetary administration to a capital, but can't even get that. Where is Vitoria again? If a If I hit the limit again, I'm going to be popping that one out. The temptation is enormous to just purge this Gaia world. I think what I will do is I will purge some of them. Oh, nice. I constructed those things I definitely said I was going to do. Sounds like time for something. I guess a building spree? I do have some rebuild. No, there's not even any rebuilding to be done here. I'll clear that tile blocker though. Is there anywhere that I can slap down a good edict on? Well, I guess Navarra is about to be even better on researching. Minerals, energy creds, attraction, food, happiness. I don't even get one that increases my tech output. Troublesome. Jake, give in to territation. Cleanse the planet. Jake, just remove the farms, let natural selection take care of the rest. I was actually deeply saddened in this game that starvation does not cause that. It doesn't cause people to just die. Okay, where actually gives me a bunch of energy credits. On Navarra, strangely enough, and I do need those. So, there you go. It's short-term overloading of regional grids, letting local power plants run at increased capacity. Give me the money. It's a tiny amount, but I gotta spend that influence on something. Get rid of that, we don't need it. And soon, very soon, we're going to have this province that I want, or this planet that I want, if I can get my words right every now and then. Barcelona could look better. Okay, capped on influence, not something that often happens. But that does tell me, what can I do here? Upgrade cost, repair speed. That's annoying because this is something that I would want to click on whenever I'm going to do a big upgrade thing. Otherwise, not really all that great. That is unnecessary, that is horrible. I guess I could just get both of these things. Ethics divergence would go up by 5%, which isn't great. But research speed would be... nah, it's not even worth it. What can I even do with all this everything that I have? Find a planet that makes me lots of money, but that's none of these. Illegal aliens, we have those all right. Alternate, find somewhere that has lots of minerals and say, we have production targets now, give me more minerals. Aliens should move out of the Gaia world. Where would they move to? Riddle me that. Land of Opportunity is such a good edict. Why don't you use it, Jake? Well, probably because those guys, in the end, they still got to come from somewhere.
Construction complete. Debris.
Oh, here's another place that I could be sinking my influence on. If there's one particularly good person that I want in charge of my entire country. But it might as well be someone I barely use. Destroyer build cost. Maybe Syl could do it? Food, ship cost, army cost. How about someone that gives loads of money? Actually, Battle Pope could well be one of the best people to lead the country at the moment, although he is astonishingly old. No one should live to be that old. Ensure the continued prosperity of Navarra by legalizing slavery. It is legal. But that makes you all the better for it, I guess. Influence, food, happiness. Wallace Balfour. Does seem like a good one. Wu Jiao though, energy creds. I don't even know what you do, but I'm gonna back you. Wait, what? Minus 6%? This isn't making much sense to me. Wait, what? What? Okay, by supporting you, you are never going to... Okay, well, whatever. That's 100 influence that went somewhere that I don't quite understand.
Construction complete.
Is the Orange Sheiks Empire? Yes, this is Navarra. Peaceful nation that we are. Are these guys going to give us military access yet? No. And it disgusts me that they think they are superior to us. It's also a little concerning that our fleet is frankly not very strong.
Construction complete.
So let's ignore the science ship there for a moment. Merge the rest of these together. They're in orbit and staying nice and cheap under the battle boat. Helena Reinhardt. Another campaign focus unfulfilled. What was your
Debris
dig?
analyzed.
Food, ship cost, army cost. Yeah,
Research complete.
pretty spiffy for me. If these guys are not going to give me access, I'm going to have to punch my way through to get to the cultists, which means I need to take... Well, I should take over this place first. But you've gone and made some allies, because clearly you're not the only one that... You're not the only one that seems a bit threatened. Harmonious Compact. With the Damana Poultry, those little guys, and the Wuhub Domination. Okay, so if I fight you, I fight quite a lot. That's troublesome. But not altogether unexpected. You're so disgusting. Your support just makes him less likely to be elected, Jake. I see that. I see it. Okay, at least I know that I don't need this anymore, so farewell. And if I lose out on that, I'm going to be most unimpressed. I do lose out on those 3 extra ducats though, so let's change that. If I had all that influence to burn, I probably should have made Barcelona a happening place, somewhere that people actually wanted to live.
Construction complete.
Greetings, I speak for the executive Fan Vargas and the wealthy elite. Peace be with you. So what did I say I was going to do with Barcelona? Part of me thinks I was going to make it into a money farm, but now I'm not so sure. It's big and that's pretty good for research, but my energy credits suffer a wee bit, and I could do with an enormous fleet. And there are a lot of tiles that could be used for making loads of money united. And the more I think about it, the more I think I want loads of money here. Jake, why isn't there ticking war score in this game if you achieve war goals? I do not know. Perhaps that is something that can be added. I had very little input on Stellaris as it was being made, so I don't have any insight. It's not a game I played much of either. I think we're still getting that research done, right? Oh god, their debris is so worthless. Well, we're going to investigate these areas. Perhaps they'll have some goodies for us. I hope they do. Barcelona, though. So what do I do? I think what I'll do is I'm going to throw down those power plants. But I'm limited in quite a few of these because we have only the reassembled ship shelter. which is awful because ethics divergence goes pretty high. At least being joyful reduces that, which is great actually. I had no idea making people so happy would bring them towards my ethics that well. Well, I guess that's what they call good news, everyone. Seems like the kind of place that's going to need 2 food farms. But the rest of the place is all about making me loads of money. Even on the food. This could do with some kind of macro builder. Much as I enjoy clicking buttons that say make money. Perfectly serviceable areas for making food, but no, you will generate money for me. Nice thing about power plants is they don't cost upkeep even if they're not in use there. Arctic world, tomb world, atmospheric manipulation, which I don't know what it is, but I want to know what it is.
Construction complete. Anomaly found.
A colossal impact crater hints at something big collided with the surface of this moon once. That interests me, but I think I would rather get a better scientist on the go there. Like a level 5 scientist. They'll have no chance of failing. And I'm bringing you away from assisting research. Where exactly? On Navarra. Nice and easy to remember. Seems we have a new individual here in the chat asking about emotes and such. I like to keep this place as a bastion in what is otherwise a sea of slurry that is Twitch culture. So
Research complete.
if you're just throwing in emotes without much to say, you're probably going to get kicked out, and I will shed no tears for your loss. I'm really impressed by those Corvettes. I had a load of them and I don't even think I lost one. Granted, my enemy was pathetic.
Construction complete.
Jing's rare stuff aplenty here. Monthly shield regeneration. That's a component. I could probably have another main ship with this component. And that'll help us all out. Synchronized defenses is a module which increases fire rate and damage for what exactly? A module. Taking that one in my head because I'm wondering if it's a... Yeah, it'll be one of these modules, but still, that's pretty good. If it affects all the ships that I make there. Oh no, it's for the station. Well, never mind that then. I want these capacitor fields. Or do I want an observatory? Ooh, that seems so good. But, gotta fight. Banning emotes, that's a first. Some people are odd. No, it's not that you get outright banned for emotes. It's just if you come in and all you're going to do is post emotes, then you're going to get kicked out. I would far rather ban 10 innocent people to keep the place nicer. Don't worry about tolerating that kind of filth. And a lot of people say that's unfair, and they're right. But I don't care. It's how it's done around here. makes it so hard to make this place somewhere people want to be. I am halfway tempted to throw down an edict that makes people actually want to live here. What was it? Land of Opportunity. Well, let's give it a go and see if it works. Maybe actually fill this place out. It's not that I need that many people here, I just need enough to actually upgrade the capital. I can sectorize it and never care about it again. Jake, that's why you have people after hours just chatting to one another. Yeah, some people get it, and those that don't won't be missed, as they are swiftly removed from the equation. We're closing on Brahma. I need Barcelona to be a better place to be. Thankfully, there's nothing better than having loads of money. And we'll be having that. A massive crater on... Okay, let's check out our science ship here. Yes, that is definitely not the right science ship. That is also not the right science ship. Here we go. And he's moving back to research, that's excellent. The size of the crater, we suspect that a ship travelling at full warp rammed the moon for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The glorious Indomitable has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash. Remarkable. And we gain some physics, but we gain crazy amounts of physics every month, so it's not worth all that much. It's nice playing on hard mode, but I think after this campaign I'm only going to play on insane mode. What is this? Why is this contested? Rest assured we are not troubled by your expansion on other fronts, but if you need anything at all, we'll see to it. That's kind of cute. But they wouldn't be... That's funny that threatened makes people not want to be your vassal. Threat. Oh man, you're unfriendly with me as well. It seems clear that you're willing to let for narrow-mindedness and prejudice stand in the way of mutual benefit. Again, that threat apparently must be me annexing empires near them. Well, don't you worry. You have nothing to worry. Oh, jings, they are superior to us. And they have an alliance with a couple of nations, so... Sounds to me like time to build up a bigger fleet. Now, Navarra's port here isn't anything special. It's the engineering bay, yes, but... Is it worth me having that? I don't think so. We're only here to be building... battleships. And those battleships fire lasers, so I don't need to worry about any of those. But crew quarters is always good, especially since I have my entire fleet here. And maybe I should be building some full Rance normal classes. But I want a full Rance defense one as well, so I need another battleship. Full Rance defense. It's the same, but it has... I don't actually have it at all yet. I guess it couldn't hurt to make a full Rance destabilizer. Now these things do stack, right? So if I bring one each of these, they will each do their thing. Certainly hope so. There's nothing implying that it wouldn't happen. So close to being in my space. I want it bad. I want my alien pets. Well, speaking of, I wonder if these guys are still unwilling to trade with me due to the whole being unfriendly thing. Why would they do that? Well, the whole we are murdering individuals has gone away at the very least. But I feel the need to purge just to set matters right here. On this Gaia world that should definitely be ours. Oh, well, that's kind of nice because we got someone moving in already. And these slaves, they can't breed and they can't move. Hold on, did people die? Do pops die ever? I get the feeling they don't, but what if they did? Okay, well, ignoring that for a sec, our slaves give very little societal research, so that's where you should be shifted out. And instead being told to contribute minerals to the greater good. Perhaps even a mineral processing plant.
System survey complete.
Gotta ask myself, what am I going to use this Gaia world for? Eventually they're gonna die away. And I want it to be full of money and minerals, I suppose. Minerals are pretty good. There we go. Jake, pops don't die, they represent entire cities. Aye, but I mean, they're not allowed to breed. Maybe they just do it on the sly like they live in City 17. Okay, so how is... where... oh, Madrid. I kind of forgot about you, didn't I? No, I colonized you fairly recently, so it's hardly goes down as having forgotten, but... still, I could be building you up a touch better. Oh, and they're starving. That's a concern. To the point where I think a frontier clinic would have it in the bag. Maybe a hyper farm would be better, actually.
Research complete.
And just for the time being, we'll give them an orbital hydrophonic farm, just because I never use it. Ocean world. Share the burden
Research
gives slave food and slave mineral output. That sounds particularly good for me, with these slaves that I now don't know what to do with. Get better torpedoes on the go just for when the unbidden come, if they come, and ruin my day. Is this where the unbidden are saying, ah, okay, nothing special about you, but we're learning more and more about the ring world. And I'm wondering when I can take you down a notch, you patronizing fool. Hard to believe we were once like you Basques. Look at you. Such naive innocence. Damn you Asgore, I'm gonna knock you down one day. Jake, just declare war, let the enemy occupy that planet, then bombard it from orbit till they all die. I only do light bombardment. It makes my people unhappy if I do otherwise. And yes, that does disgust me. Okay, I am wanting that. I am wanting all over that. That's a dinosaur. I'll be honest with you, supposedly superior race. I just want what you have. But I also want these trader guys to my south to be happier with me, but... I'm in trouble with that.
Construction complete.
The threat is just too much, apparently. I don't know why they see me as threatening. I've been nothing good but good to the people around me. Oh, that's sweet, though. So that means I got the terraforming gases I need to turn Foix into the kind of planet I want it to be. No, I got the wrong kind of terraforming thing. I need terraforming liquid, not terraforming gas. Terraforming gas will probably make it to the ocean world, and I need liquid for the tundra. And I still know where I can get that that liquid, and it's just a little touch away. Well, we'll get it. Build up to force limit, Jake. That should help.
System survey complete.
I am tempted. If I go to where my main force is here, there's also my strike force, and frankly, they should be meeting up with you as well. So it is really about the death stacks. So we'll get a full Rance destab. Soon I'll have capacitor fields, it'll help out even more.
Anomaly found.
You know what, you should learn a thing or two, so you go and research that. I'm still firmly believing in my Corvette army that Granada is providing me with. Speaking of Granada, how are you doing on the surface? I feel for this, but maybe I should be switching you out for making me better money. Not that we have many. We have a power plant, so barely even worth it, but I think I will. Ooh. Oh, you already are a mineral processing plant. Well, up you go then. There are always more minerals to be made, even if you are an expensive colony for me. But I digress. How is my destab defense regular? I don't know why I called you the main one. Oh, okay. Well, that was terrible. My Corvettes. When it comes to barrier point defense, I now have a better one. And when it comes to my advanced railgun, I now have the Gauss cannon, which is even better. And now I can also fill you up with the best I've got. Maybe second best. And hey, would you look at that? Pearl is looking great. And I rather think we could get 20 more of those or so. Aha, right, you can't be fooled. That's why I keep ending up with 21 of them. That'll do me good, though. Although, they don't take long to build. They do cost a fair amount of creds. But that's okay. I hope that my sectors are looking good. 67 pops in Donald Graham's one, but Donald Graham, I'm sure they're learning how to be a good governor.
Research complete.
They appear to be learning absolutely nothing. Maybe you only level up if you directly govern.
System survey complete.
So in a sense that makes you better to govern that. But you still give me all that juicy output in the whole sector, so I guess I can forgive you.
Construction complete.
So I grabbed this province, or this planet, that is soon going to be something that I can be proud of. So it needs a much better name than Sant Ovok. I'm thinking Lisboa. Lisboa is probably a nice place to be, I wouldn't mind visiting. Worries me that my superior race cannot breed properly around here. Perhaps I should just purge it. Nah, that's... Surely that's a little heavy-handed. But I think the ones that are currently wasting my time on these research areas, they need to be purged. They need to go away and make room for the superior. Because, I mean, you gotta remember who's better than you. And act accordingly. It's only fair. So what are the serfs after? They got nothing that they could ever do. Our empire's